Hello, hello, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers. We are here with Cyrus and his awful looking his perfectly cool hairstyle. Yup. Yes. My bangs are a lot shorter now, but they frame my face much better. There, that's the button I'm looking for. The shaved sides look a lot better than whatever Vita improvised. I run my fingers through it, feeling the familiar sensation after centuries. It looks really good. I guess I wouldn't be surprised anymore. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. You're pretty capable. Ah, shucks. I'm just glad you like it. And just remember, next time I'll charge you. Ah, I'm aware. Hopefully by then I'll have picked up a part-time job or something. You sure that's a good idea? No clue. We'll have to see, I guess. Huh? Oh, okay. For the first time in a long while, my future is a mystery to me. Who knows what might happen? Okay. Well, you should try to take it easy for a little while, at least until you get some strength back. She unwraps the towel she had around my shoulders and helps me up. I was going to see if you'd want to help me with some cars now that we have some free time, but you look pretty worn out. Yeah, can't deny that. When do you want me to come over again? Vita says every 3 days for the next month. After that, if all goes well, just 2 times a week. Then yeah, we can work on cars one of those days. Thanks, Sai. I appreciate the help. No worries, but yeah, I would like to get home and take a shower. No time like the present. Let's go. The hyena starts to drag me around again. I feel like I'm basically a rag doll, so I just go with the flow. Yes, ma'am. She freezes after opening the door back to the gym, letting go of my hand. Ring? To both our surprises, the orange half-dragon greets us from the other side. Ah, you are here. Good. I came to pick up Cyrus. Oh, I was just about to head over with him. Well, you still have work, right? For a few hours. Why? Aaron wanted me to bring the old man over to the bar for a bit. He said he has something for us to do. Can it wait? Cyrus is pretty worn out. Work hard, huh? You could say that. Kind of pathetic that I could barely bench 10 pounds, though. Just take it slow. No need to work when you've got all the time in the world. Between you and me, I think I've had a little too much time. Kanto chuckles at that. What a problem to have. If it's too much, I'm sure Aaron would understand. He's a big softy after all. That he is. I'll see you soon, Cyrus. Remember to get lots of rest, and take your vitamins. Sure. I'll need to find some first. Keep your hood up while we're out. It's a few minutes to the capsule station. You remember where it is, right? Vaguely. I assume the Axiom has a map, if I ever get lost. It should. You'll get used to the routes soon enough. I think you're relying on my memory a bit too much there. Trust me, I'd avoid it if I could. Come on, let's get going. I nod and put my hood up, waving goodbye to Karen before making my way through the city with Kanto. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to these capsule machines. What, you don't like gachapons? Anyway, the heat of the desert is quickly replaced with the cold of the mountain. I don't know how he can live He can stand living here. Kanto is shaking a lot more than I am. That gets me curious as we're walking through fresh snow. Say, are you cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Kanto takes a moment, but not before letting out an annoyed grunt. Mainly warm-blooded. Some parts of me have cold blood, like my tail and a few organs. Oh, I never knew hybrids worked like that. There aren't many of us around. I'm not surprised. I was going to say I don't think I've ever met one before. Back when I was learning medicine, I came across a few articles about them. That was centuries ago, though. All I can recall is how different it can be to treat them. Different? Difficult. Difficult. Why? What's it to you? Just kind of curious, I guess. Well, I may be a freak, but you definitely beat me, by a long shot. I cocked my head to the side. I wasn't aware this was a competition. I used whatever remains of my social skills to deduce that I should stop talking. Oh well, gives me a moment to take it easy, take in the scenery. It's cold and cloudy, but there's still a lot of people walking around. Wonder where we are. I bring my Axiom out to try and find a map. Since we're in public, I decide to turn the mental link back on. Yes, operator. May I help you? How may I help you? Is there a map function I could use? I want to see where we are. One moment, please. Kai switches a map of the nearby area. I try pinching the screen to zoom out. Yeah, this is definitely the United States. Or rather, what's left of it. It's familiar, but also different. There aren't any state divisions, at least not ones on this. Even so, I'd say we're somewhere in what's left of Alaska. There are several holes on the map. I assume those were left by the Seven Stars. Just the thought of that makes me feel queasy. I slide the Axiom screen off again. Kai, disable mental link, please. Understood, operator. I shake my head to try to get rid of those nasty thoughts. Instead, I try to think of something more comforting. Orin is the first thing that comes to mind. I wonder why Orin would want to live so far away. It must be a safety thing. Wouldn't be surprised if his condo is safer than their underground base. Surely some people from Resum would know about it. I am already stressing. Karen is right. I should take it easy. Against my better judgment, I try talking to Kanto again. We've walked a few blocks. Are we almost there? Almost. Have you thought of setting up capsule ports where we work? Not a good idea. This way, if anyone from Reston ports into town, we can try to make a getaway. No, that makes sense. We learned that lesson the hard way. What about the ones to your houses? Those aren't connected to public grids. I see. Kanto stops to look at me before pointing at a building with a bright neon sign. That's the bar. It's the building at the end of the street. Starlight Road. Wait, I recognize that name. That's not the name. That's not the actual name of that card, right? I'm gonna be upset if it is. Starlight Road. Rulings. Oh god. Oh god! I've unironically won the game using this once. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, clustering wishes. Oh god, what was the actual, what was the phrase? Oh Oh, man. It was like clustering wishes come together to forge a new future or something. Something comes to path that lights the way. Synchro Shokan. Oh, it was clustering wishes become a new shining hope. Become the path that lights away. That lights the way. That's what it was, yeah. And sorry, guys, it's been a while since I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Though that's what they say in Japanese. I haven't watched it dubbed. Why would I watch it dubbed when the final arc wasn't there? Just skip the last 40 episodes. It's fine. Kind of a weird name. He didn't want to change it after buying it. He really turned it around. It's one of the busiest places in town on the weekend. Hell, I'll sometimes port over here just to have a good time. Dang, you drink it all? Sometimes. Being part cat makes it difficult. I'm kind of a lightweight. I could see that. Damien wasn't able to keep a lot down either. Who's Damien? Oh. I guess my ex? Although we never technically broke up. Ah, before the fall. I nod. Kanto looks at the ground for a moment. While we're here, I'll get you a drink to celebrate being a bachelor again. I furrow my brows. I can't tell if he's trying to lighten the mood or if he's being a dick. Kanto rolls his eyes. It was a joke. Ah, okay. The dragon grumbles. Come on, hurry up. It's cold out here. Lead the way. Before we set foot into the bar, Kanto kicks his boots clean off the snow. I do the same. I'm just glad mine are closed. Closed toe? Okay. I bet those open toe boots get mad cold. Okay, yeah. Not having claws has its perks. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess that would be a thing, wouldn't it? When Kanto opens the door to the bar, I'm surprised by how loud it is in here. It reminds me more of a dance club than a pub. Kanto holds my arm as we make our way through. He starts yelling in my direction. I can barely hear him. It's usually like this on Saturdays. Stay close. Okay. I cough, and not used to raising my voice. Kanto is an expert at navigating through the crowd. This place is a lot bigger than I thought. Eventually, we make our way to an empty section of the bar. A familiar tiger has his back turned to us as he's busy organizing his inventory. Hey, Axel! Oren's ears flick as he looks behind us. Oh, there you are! Here, come down to the end. Kanto leads me back down a bit further. I'm glad I'm getting distracted by all the flashing lights and people dancing. It's a little more quiet down here, thankfully. As fun as this place looks, it's a bit too noisy for me. Sorry for bringing you down, both down here. I appreciate you coming. Kanto pulls up a stool for me before sitting on his own. How gentlemanly. Why is it so empty over here? This is the VIP section. If you're ever in town, feel free to show up. I'll always have a spot for you. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I'll keep that in mind. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? He cuts straight to the point. Well, you see, I have a request for the both of you. Kanto grumbles in response. You know I'm supposed to be on leave. I know, but this is a personal request. You don't have to do it, but I'd appreciate the help. Aaron slides a drink to Kanto. Please! Kanto groans before taking the drink. Aaron smiles. What about you, Cyrus? Do you want anything? Just some water, I guess. I'm not familiar with modern cocktails. Not really in the mood to drink either. Coming right up! The tiger spins around to grab a glass. He's being a little over the top. It's just water. He balances the cup on a claw as he grabs his soda gun, filling it up while still keeping it steady. Soon after, he slides it my way, but not before putting a little paper umbrella in it, for good measure. It's so silly that I can't help but chuckle. Wow, thanks, Oren. You don't have to do all that, though. It's just water. When I'm on the clock, I do. Man, he's cute. He says as he shoots me a finger gun. I see. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Kanto groans loudly. You're both so corny. Thank you. Get to the point. Okay. Oren pulls out a piece of paper and slides it towards us. I think it's a list, but I can barely read it. The fact of the matter is, we have someone renting out a place tomorrow night. I know it's sudden, but I need help getting supplies. They want to throw a party. Why can't you just order them yourself? I would, but my night manager called out earlier today. I wouldn't be able to run home to get them. Can't you just have them delivered here at the base? Or at the base? Aaron looks worried. Ideally, I'd like to keep the supplies in the basement, but I don't know when I'd get the chance to go down there. Kanto leans in closer to whisper something. We call the basement while we're out. Oh. If you could get those supplies and bring them down, I'd appreciate it. I also need help setting everything tomorrow. After that, it's your call. I think you'd have a good time, specifically Ring. Kanto raises an eyebrow before taking another sip of his drink. I'll reimburse you for everything, obviously. What do you say? The dragon taps the bar with a clawed finger. Fine. But can you send the list to my Axiom? You know I can't read your chicken scratch. What, really? I've been practicing more. He looks a bit disappointed. It might be time to let it go, boss. Aaron grumbles sheepishly. I decide to chime in. I could teach you, if you want. Although, I feel like the Axiom is more convenient. Really? Cyrus? You do that for me? It's not that big of a deal. Plus, it's the least I can do. Aaron starts getting excited. Nonsense! You wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a writing tutor around here. I'd be happy to pay for your services. Let's take this one step at a time. The pounding music and the workout from earlier are starting to take a toll on me. I don't even know if I can go out shopping. Thankfully, Kanto steps up. Axel, Cyrus has a pretty extensive session with Rose earlier. I can buy everything myself. I'll drop them off in the basement later. Oh, that's right. You started therapy today. Sorry, Cyrus. It slipped my mind. It's okay. I am feeling pretty tired, though. It's been a hot minute since I exercised. A hot minute. Another way to say it's been a while. Ah. In that case, Ring. You sure you'll be okay? It is a decent amount of stuff. Sure, I'm already here. Might as well kill some time before I head home. Kanto finishes his drink before standing up. I'd appreciate if another drink was waiting for me when I get back, however. Consider it done. Mind taking Cyrus with you? Cyrus home. Was already planning to. You all right? Wait, all right to go, Cyrus? Sure. Just let me finish this water. But are you gonna take the umbrella with you? Kanto grumbles. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, I should end the part here. I'll see you around, everyone.